Give me sugar. Hey guys, how's it going? This is your girl Bronny here. And as you all know, Christmas is coming up. It's literally just a few days away down the road. So we wanted to talk about this topic, chat about it for a bit. And yeah, we'll be talking about Christmas. Stay tuned. So I talked to a whole bunch of teenagers because I wanted to hear what they thought. So this is what they think. Check it out. They think Christmas is all about fat Santas and candy and presents and funny stuff like that. Okay, check it out.
I have no idea. I'm not sure.
When you hear Christmas, you don't know what to think?
No. Died.
Cool. What do you think of when you hear Christmas?
Presents and money.
Yeah, when you hear Christmas.
Presents.
Rudolph.
Rudolph?
Snow.
Oh my god.
When you hear Christmas, what do you think of?
Santa Claus.
Hold on. Did she just say Santa Claus?
Oh my god.
Yeah?
Stress lots.
When you hear Christmas, what do you think of?
I think of materialism and going crazy over shopping and all that stuff.
Yeah, but I have to buy Christmas presents this year.
I think of the Christmas tree and decorations and the nativity scene.
Nice, cool. Okay.
He's so hard to buy for, and like, oh my god, he like wants $50 stuff. Really hard.
Who does?
My brother Mitchell.
I love Christmas. It's like Jesus was born and, it's good.
Sweet.
It's like, oh my god, it's really hard to describe how bad it is.
So what do you think like Christmas cake? So when you hear Christmas, what do you think of?
Snow. Like lights and all that kind of good stuff. Spirit, kids.
Candy canes, that's good.
Christmas trees.
Wait, is that really what it's all about? Cool, awesome. So like, one more question. Where do you think Christmas came from? Any idea?
I know it has something to do with, Jesus. But I mean, I'm not all into that, but it's still good. Like, I still have the spirit of Christmas. So yeah.
Awesome.
Lots of money.
Merry Christmas.
Family, giving, presents.
Scary Santa Claus chasing people around with a chainsaw.
Sweet. Or I don't know, where did it come from? What does it even mean?
I know it's like celebrate the birth of Jesus, isn't it?
Cool. Where do you think the story of Christmas came from? In England?
A bunch of people switching things around and making what they thought was cool.
I heard about this guy that helped poor people and gave them food. And then it all of a sudden became a tradition on that day to bring somebody presents, and they never knew who gave it to them.
Good answer. And we just went to a few other high schools, and we're finding that barely anyone knows the real story of Christmas and where it came from. It's not all about presents and fat guys just coming around delivering things to your house. There's so much more to that. There's more meaning for it. Everywhere I go, it just seems like everyone keeps buying. And that there's so many people that are so materialistic. I mean, me growing up in Canada myself, I find it hard to not want to buy things until you receive gifts because it's so tempting and so exciting. So, my question to you is, how do you feel about this and what are your thoughts? People are buying, but there's more to it than that. It's so expensive, so much money. But yet, on the other side of the world, in Africa and all these places, there's literally kids dying and starving. how we don't have our 4 iPods yet, or we don't have the best, newest cell phone out. Whoa. Here's the thing, we're not trying to make you feel bad. We're not trying to make you feel guilty. So that's the question that I've been trying to figure out this whole time. What is Christmas all about? Who started it? Where did it come from? Why do we even celebrate it? The story of Christmas actually goes back to like 2,000 years ago. And the Bible talks about how there's a boy named Jesus that was born into a manger. Well, it doesn't say exactly what day he was born. We just kind of picked December 25th as the time. You know, a time to celebrate, to remember it. Well, this story, it goes deeper than just that. It goes way deeper. And so the Bible talks about how Jesus is the Son of God, and he was sent here to earth. So this Jesus guy, he was becoming famous. There's kings from all over coming to check him out, to come visit. They found out that he was being born, and they wanted to come see. They wanted to come visit him. They followed the star. It's beautiful. It's great. This Jesus guy, you know, he was very humble. Because you see, he could have been born on some big, huge, famous thing. But no, he chose to come down in like a humble manger, like to be born with animals. These kings were bringing him presents. They're like, okay, let's bring this King Jesus some presents. So they brought some myrrh, they brought some frankincense, they brought all these crazy things with big long words. It's great, it's great. And now we actually imitate and do things so similar. And that's why we're giving presents to each other. You know, I think sometimes we get overcarried away with it all. Buying too much presents. Why did Jesus come? Did he just randomly come because he wanted to check out the place? Did he just want to come and meet some people? Jesus came to come and meet the people. He knew that there was a reason and a purpose that he had to come. And he actually came so that later on, he knew that he could die on the cross for everyone's sin. So he loves us so much that that's why he did that. He cares for us so much that he was willing to give up his own life. A perfect, righteous man. Someone who has never sinned, never made mistakes before. He came to do that because he thinks you are cool. He thinks that you are awesome. So the story of Christmas, it's not just what we all sometimes think it's about with the Grinch and with just lots of candy canes and all that kind of thing. There's a reason for it all, and there is a story behind it. So I encourage you, even this Christmas, think about it more. Okay, so the Bible says in Romans, for all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. And pretty much that's just another way of saying we've all messed up before. We've all fallen away from God. Here's God and here's sin. When we have sin, then that separates us from God. So there is a way, and Jesus knew that he had to come and to bring us together with God. And that's why he became the perfect sacrifice. That's because, you see, with everyone that has messed up before, there's punishment. The same way if you were to go to a candy store and to steal candy or something, you'd get punished for that. You would get charged. In the same way, God takes our sin, and instead of us getting punished for it, he takes that and he actually goes in our place. He sacrifices for us, and he takes that consequence, and he says it's okay. But the thing is, we have to accept that. We have to actually say, okay, I believe that he did that. Wouldn't it be so foolish if we were to just walk away and say, it doesn't matter, I don't care, right? So that's the whole reason of why Jesus came. Keep it real, keep it real. So because we deserve punishment, Jesus stepped in and he took the punishment by dying on the cross. And that is the whole true reason of why he came to earth, and that's why we celebrate Christmas. We got more movies coming up, so check it out.